family there in Florida as well.
Yeah, and
they had to evacuate.
They are freaking out for sure, and they're trying to like batten down the hatches as best they can. But you know, one of my brothers-in-law is a police officer there, and he has to work for 72 straight hours and sleep at the station.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like
I know they appreciate
all hands on
what he
deck.
does.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you do. You know, they haven't had one in that area in a long time. Charlie, you know, you got to go back. I mean, they've had some, obviously, but it's been a while. It's going to go south of Tampa, so we'll see. It'll make landfall, you know, tomorrow about midday.
Okay.
Give or take. So
Well,
here's
we'll
what's
hope for the best.
Yeah, right. Here's what it's been doing today. We've had a half dozen tornadoes down there. Now, these outer bands, once you get west of Miami, until you get to the west coast of Florida, it's pretty desolate in there, pretty barren. Lots of swampland and alligators and big snakes, things like that. But that's what was going on today west of Miami.
So you haven't heard of any damage with these?
Not really. No, it's been a lot of that. Lots of rural tornadoes, which is good, you know, but still, it's a tornado, and that's what they're going to have more of tonight and tomorrow. Let me show you this presentation here. Let's check out the eye. Let's go to Links 1, and here it is. All right, here's Cape Coral right here. All right, here's the southwestern edge of Florida. There's Miami. All right, and tornado warnings here today off and on, and these outer bands coming through. So the eye wall continues to develop and redevelop. It's eye wall replacement. It goes up, it strengthens, and nothing lasts forever, right? So these will go ahead and weaken. You'll get a new eye wall developing. Over the last couple of hours, the pressure has actually come up, not gone down. So slight weakening a little bit over the last several hours. Look at the wind speeds here. This is live data out of Key West. This is velocity data, and these are wind speeds of the wind on the north and northeast side of the hurricane, where the hurricane is most dangerous. Winds to 125 to nearly 130 miles per hour. That's what the radar is saying, and that's still a couple thousand feet up. Winds on the surface are a lot stronger, and that, again, is headed northeast. Man, we're in a whole different world here. 70 in Oklahoma City, light south wind at 9. Part of our Pike Pass Skycam network. Our humidity now at 42%. We have a 69 in El Reno, 72 in Chandler, 76 down in Norman. It was hot today. I showed you those temperatures at the top of the newscast. Our highs, lots of 90s. And right now, 70s and 80s. So our normal high is about 80. This weak front will be the beginning of our weather pattern change. It will cool us off a little bit. Tomorrow's still going to be pretty warm, but as we get into your Thursday and Friday, it will be cooler, and then we'll start to warm things back up for the weekend. All right, so there's Ian, again, just off the coast of Florida, and notice this weather map's looked like this since last weekend. Jet stream out of the northwest. Ian is firmly in control of the atmosphere, and look at this shot tonight. Look how small the eye wall is becoming, but also notice how it becomes a little bit disorganized from time to time. So it's still a big bad hurricane, don't get me wrong. It's Category 3, gust of 150, and the pressure of those come up to 952 millibars. The other really big story, as it always is a hurricane, is the flooding. 10 to 20 to 30 inches of rain running from Tampa to the south and to the east, and lesser amounts down south. And there's your storm track. Now it's going to go make landfall south of Tampa. So any location south of Tampa will get the big push of water. Tampa's going to get winds blowing offshore, which is better. But again, from Tampa, about, not quite to Miami, but down here to south and west of Cape Coral, yeah, they're going to get hammered. All right, big storm surge, 6 to 9 to 12 feet high, and it'll move across Florida, and then from there, it's going to actually try to make its way back into either Georgia or the Carolinas. It's going to kind of do a loop back to the northwest. Our weather looking dry. All right, so cool front, that's about all we have to look forward to, at least for now. Lows tonight in the 50s, mid to upper 50s. Highs tomorrow, 80s, low 80s across the north, low to mid 80s. Cooler behind that front. 90s in the south, 88 for a high here in Oklahoma City. That's still hot enough. Thursday, though, low 80s, upper 80s in the southwest. Quite a bit cooler on Thursday. 70s in eastern Oklahoma. Pretty good, right? So we like where we're going. We like the pattern we're in for now as far as cooler weather. Next chance of rain, by the way, is October 9th and 10th. Storm system, cold front, but until then, folks, it is high, it is dry, it is warm. And again, morning lows, hey, we'll take 50s in there. Stick around. Sports is next.